Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You are once again watching Astroteric TV with your one and only host, the Astro Guru. And today is January 12th. As today's topic of discussion is why cleanliness is next to godliness. I'll say that again. Why cleanliness is next to godliness. Now, we've explained polarity. We've explained polar opposites. We've explained duality. We've explained heaven and hell, as above, so below. So, with that, cleanliness is next to godliness because nobody likes filth and everybody loves it when you have good, clean anything. Whether that be water, air, a home, clean car, a fresh new pair of shoes. We all love these things. Now, because of life situations, circumstances, people manifesting from a place of scarcity, we don't all manifest beautiful things all the time. So, now, in order for you to be able to manifest correctly, it's like your plate at a restaurant. Now, if you have a plate that is one plate, you can only fit but so much food on one plate. Meaning you have to either A, eat all your food, or B, discard the rest of your food so that you can refill the plate. Now, life works the same exact way. If your life is cluttered with too much of the past, you will not be able to allow things into your present that you would like to have in your future. And you can get something in a second, but it takes much more effort. It takes more effort to keep it. So, now, whether that be a relationship, a job, anything. So, that's when you start speaking about longevity and, what it takes to have longevity. That's consistency, things like that. So, before we even get there, if you keep your area, like if you notice, every job that you've ever worked, something about keeping a work area clean was in the job description. Now, just as that's in the job description, that should be in your home description as well. I mean, you should keep your home as tidy as possible. I'm not saying it's got to be spotless, but cleanliness is next to godliness. And you want to develop a consistency of your home being at a bare minimum untidy. Where, you don't want to have clothes everywhere, but if you got a sweater or two on it, oh, these are my jeans from last night, my sweater from today, you can just grab that, hang that up, put that in the room or whatnot, no problem. You don't want to have to fully clean your home before having company, or you don't want to grow up like I did, where you just can't have company. No one can come here. Why? Because my mother ain't got no clothes on, and the house is filthy. Like, there's children running around, there's people in diapers all the time. It's chaotic. So, it's cool. It's a beautiful situation. We make the best of our situations, but it's not ideal. So, what I would suggest is, A, keeping your area clean. Whether that be your room, your living room, preferably if you have a house, apartment, whatever you have, whatever your area is. If you're homeless and you own a food stamp phone and see this video, then God bless you. But keep your corner, your box, your cut as clean as you possibly can. It's you want to build the ritual of getting closer to God. So the more filthy a place is, then you also can't think straight, so you can't manifest correctly. Like, I know if you've ever been thinking and somebody's talking to you at the same time, it sounds like there's too much going on in your head. Nothing happened. Nothing changed. You know, there's people that meditate like that can completely tune you out and think. Or I can hear you and my thoughts, probably not accurately, at the same time, depending on if they're surface level. I can't really go deep, obviously, because multitasking isn't our best thing. So, and I like to give things all of my effort when I'm doing them. So, you keep your area clean. You also want to keep yourself clean as possible. You don't have to overdo it, because everything is cool in moderation. So overdoing it, you dry your skin out, you dry your hair out. You won't have that shine that you're looking for. You won't have that glow. But you definitely want to, not only wash negative energy and all the contaminants that have gathered on your skin from the air and from the things that you sit on and lay on and clothes that we put on and things, but the sweat that comes out of our bodies and stuff, the waste, the perspiration, you want to get rid of that as well. Of course, when we use the bathroom and, all of that, you want to make sure that you keep yourself as clean as possible. Keep your areas as clean as possible. Keep your pets as clean as possible, because cleanliness is next to godliness. This will help you be in a better place spiritually, so that you can be appreciative of that and graduate to being appreciative of the space that it has now put you in emotionally. And that will put you in a space mentally where you can manifest for yourself physically. Understand? I'll run it down again. Now, once you're close to God spiritually, that will put you in a place emotionally. God will take you, because you've done the spiritual work. He will take you and put you in a place emotionally, because he's appreciative of what you've done spiritually. That's what you've done for him, spiritual work. Now, he's also going to give you a reward for it, and that will be happiness emotionally. That will put you now in this space, because y'all have worked together. You did something, he did something. So now it turns into what y'all did. What y'all did becomes a mental appreciation for life and love and the experiences you've gone through and things. Now you can manifest physically. And the things that you manifest will be as close to God as possible and as clean as possible, because you have actually done spiritual work that was close to God. So it followed that trajectory like a plane. Now, when you jump off the spiritual path, everything else will start decreasing. That's exactly why you see when people decide to get healthy, start drinking more water, start working out, they start to change physically, because emotionally they're feeling good about it. Mentally, they know that, yeah, it may be hard, but I'm doing it and I'm achieving. So physically, they start to have these results that gives them this almost an obsession, like an addiction, to continuously adding to the health regimen. But you start also listening to cleaner music. You start living your life cleaner. You start drinking liquor in certain ways. Although you may have a drink from time to time, there's no problem with that. We're all adults. But what you'll do is you'll start, I'll have a drink or two. I'm not drinking to get drunk, because I'm not fighting pain or anything. I'm good spiritually. And that put me in a place emotionally, mentally, so that I can manifest good things physically. which also takes me living my life a certain way. So, if you want to live a cleanly life, then if you're not doing spiritual work at 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, research, helping someone through a hard time, you got work in the morning, things like that. Now, you can't serve two masters. So, if you want to go to work and be partying and everything like that, at some point, one is going to take a back seat to the other. Either you're going to have to keep your job and you might have to let the partying go, or you're going to maybe lose your job, or, the dynamics at your job will change in which you won't be working there anymore, and you have to find another job that you can party at and continue the cycle. But if you decide to live your life in a cleaner manner and start appreciating the beauty and love that life has to offer, what you will now manifest will be a way that you can party and, pay your bills and things like that. You might become an entrepreneur. You might, become a business owner. You might buy into a franchise, but you'll be manifesting from a much cleaner spot because, one, God asks that you try your best. He asks that you try. I'm not asking that you just do everything perfectly because none of us are perfect, but I do ask that you try. And I ask that you acknowledge me in all that you do, good or bad. You better thank God for the things that you made it through, and you better thank God for the happy times that you've enjoyed. He's always been there. So, cleanliness is next to godliness for these exact reasons. I pray you take these words with you. I pray that you heed these words and decide to live a cleaner, healthier life. And if you're already living a clean and healthy life, then one, I thank you for inspiring me. Two, God bless you, because we need people like you to lead by example, to make us believe that we can. And with that, over and out. Till next time.